Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. Today we are going to take a look at the Titania, the new elf characters defender that is coming out tomorrow with the season pass. So today, well, the battle pass, I don't know why I always call it season pass, but whatever, it's the same thing. So today we're going to be taking a look at these characters. We're going to look at how to build her, how to play her, and we're going to showcase her also in both arena and tier 8 array gameplay. So we have a lot coming in this video, but before we get to that, guys, if you would not mind to drop a like on this video, it definitely helps the channel a lot. This is the only way YouTube knows that this video should get more exposure. So just takes a fraction of a second, press that like button, and it really helps the channel. And also, guys, if you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO to get $10 worth of free stuff. To do so, it is very simple. You go in settings, use promo code, and you enter the word STARCO, STARKO. You press OK, and you will receive $10 worth of free stuff, which include 500 drag coins and 250,000 gold, giving you a huge boost early on in the game to kick in some awesome progression. So promo code STARCO for awesomeness, guys. So now with that said, let's jump into the roster here and let's take a look at Titania. She is you can see here gear 11.5. we call it 0.5 since we have 5 slots already equipped. The 6 slots is not available yet in the game, as you all know, since the last update. So that is what we have on her. We do have a good setup of rune, but before we get into all of that, the runes artifact, we're going to talk about abilities. We're going to check out all the abilities and we're going to say which ability should actually get focused for getting at level 6 first, obviously, because most people will only get 2 or 3 abilities to level 6 and will, ignore the ability that matter the less. So that is what we're going to take a look here. So let's start with the last ability here, the passive ability, Guardian of the Grove. Titania gained 4% increased critical chance for each living healer on the team and 4% increased evasion for each living mage on the team, 2% increased efficiency and resistance for each living elf in the team. So this leadership is definitely a massive leadership. If you drop that there, you can see lose 1% critical chance per healer and 1% evasion per leader. It's not that much a deal, but definitely it's better if you actually get it higher. Definitely better. Okay, so I'm checking something real fast here. So 2% increase effectiveness for each living elf on the team and the resistance. Okay, so that had resistance to efficiency and resistance. I have no idea what the efficiency means, by the way, guys. If you have any idea, please let me know in the comment section. So this is the passive ability. I don't see this passive being that crazy. I think what's really important is the evasion. Wow. Okay, I think that's what's important. If you actually get a 3% for each living mage in the team, I think that would actually be good enough. So I don't think I will recommend this to actually get up to level 6, to be honest. I don't know, we're gonna check the other abilities, but I'm pretty sure that this ability level 4, level 5 could actually do the job. I'm pretty damn sure. Now the third ability here, we have bait. Remove 1 debuff from itself, allies, healer, and allies mage. And okay, so it removes 1 debuff from her, the allies, healer, and ally mage. Receive count, cheat death, and counter attack for 2 turns. So definitely very solid. And if you get that to level 5 here, you lose the mage part, and it started with a cooldown, 1 turn cooldown. So definitely this ability is going to be very important to get to level 6 to get a count on the first turn, definitely. Then we have the second skills, Wild Hunt, deal 330% physical damage to an enemy with a 20% chance for each living elf in the team. A random elf support the attack. If the target is bleeding, apply an ability block for 2 turns. So if you're running with 5 elf, pretty much This ability is guaranteed to get a support attack from a random elf in the party. Hopefully it's not going to come from a healer, but yeah, that's actually a pretty solid ability. And if we reduce that, we lose 1 turn cooldown, we lose 50% damage, and we lose a 5% chance per health to actually get a support attack. So it means with a full team of elf we get 75% instead of 100%. So I think this ability is going to be very important to get to level 6 too. And then we have the last ability, the Blood Spear, which is the first ability. Deal 200% of physical damage to an enemy, impose an evasion boost on itself for 1 turn. Critical strike, apply bleeding for 2 turns, which does not matter. I think that this ability to level 5, level 4, level 3 does not matter as long as you impose invasion boost on yourself. So pretty much this is the ability you want to use the turn after you use your taunt, most likely. So this ability does not need to be to level 6. So we have 2 abilities that needs to be to level 6, guys. Priority number 1, bait, so you can have your taunt, cheat dead, and counter attack on the first turn of the fight. And then the second most ability will be wild hunt to actually what was the reason? Oh yeah, the damage and the 5% to have a guaranteed chance to actually get a follow-up attack from another elf, a support attack from another elf when you actually attack and you have a full team of elves. So that's what's important with this skill. So those 2 skills, the top 2 priority, I'll say this skill might actually be the number 3 ability to actually get to level 6, although I'm not really that impressed with that passive ability. I think this is still a resistance for each living elf in the team. Actually pretty solid, so I'll put this one in 3rd position for the upgrade. Now, how do you play this character? This character is pretty simple. When you have the taunt on cooldown, unless you have buff immunity, so taunt on cooldown, and then when after the turn after you apply your taunt, you want to use the first skill to get an evasion buff added to your second turn with your taunt, so you take less damage. And then after that, when the taunt is not active or the taunt is on the second turn, you want to use wild hunt as 3rd priority in the skill pretty much. Now, if your taunt is not active, you don't use the basic ability unless everything else is on cooldown. That's pretty much how it works. But normally, see, they're all, both of them are 3 turns cooldown, right? Yeah, so basically turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, 5, and 6. So you have a specific rotation. It's going to be skill number 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, unless your ability block, obviously. So this is how you're going to be playing this character. It's very simple, very easy, and does not matter what game you're playing, what game mode you're playing. This is going to be the skill rotation for this character as much as possible. Now, if we talk about her runes, so you can see I got herself a full set of tenacity. Now that's my way to do it. Obviously, since she benefits from critical chance a little bit here, was it there? No, that's from this one. See, 4% increased critical strike chance for each living healer in the team. You could definitely go critical chance and critical damage, but their survivability will be lacking. So I think that unless they release an evasion rune set, that tenacity is the way to go for her. You want to go priority, you want to go speed, health, or armor. I'm not sure if armor is here, but health is pretty solid. And then here you want to go tenacity, and then as the most important stats to have after that on your characters as secondary stats is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be speed, armor, and tenacity, and then HP. Those are going to be the secondary stats, as you can see here. Armor, and health. A lot of health, damn. Health, damage, potency, that is terrible rune. Speed, armor, and health, pretty solid. Armor, a lot of armor here, definitely. Then here we have speed and armor, and this last one we have armor, health, and health. So you can see the pattern here. As much survivability as possible, try to get that tenacity above 100% if you can, which is kind of targets you are aiming for, and as much armor and HP as you can after that. And you can see here we're running with 44,000 HP, which is a lot. 44.38% physical armor, 54.46% magic armor. Then we have 169 speed, anything above 160 speed. It's actually pretty solid on there, and we have 111.5% tenacity. So tenacity is really where it needs to be, so that will help her a lot. So that is the way I recommend building her. Now you can definitely go with 4 tenacity here in this case, and actually 2 armor rune. I think that will actually work great too. We'll lose 15% tenacity, but that will still put us around 96.5% tenacity, which is good enough. As close as possible, 100% is the recommended. Now, if we talk artifact is pretty simple, guys. We're gonna go for tenacity artifact. It does not matter what the stats are gonna be on it, like your damage does not matter. What's really important is to get as much tenacity as possible. Here we got 12%, which is actually pretty damn solid. Most people are going to be able to go get 8% from an artifact, which is what you kind of want to go get with an artifact. By the way, guys, 8% is really what you want, and the other stats don't matter. It's really about that tenacity. So that skills, that damage, we don't care about that. We just want to get the tenacity here, which give us an extra 12%. So instead of being at 99.5% tenacity, we're at 111.5%, which is pretty damn solid. So that is the way to actually build these characters. Now we're going to be going in the raids in arena to test this character out. So with this team, actually I was able to rank #1 in arena on the test server, so I was able to beat everybody out there. So the team you want to run her with, my recommended team is this team. There's many different teams you can actually run her in, but this is my recommended team. Untitled lead with Titania, Wonder, Lula, Sangel, and Philia. This is my recommended team. So we're gonna jump in there. We're gonna fight something. Let's try to fight shaking testing, because that's a different elf team, which is actually pretty interesting here. With RNG we could actually lose or win, that depend. And also with the new leadership of Nightail, the upgraded leadership Nightail, they're actually pretty good for Titania. The currency of all ally elves increased by 20%. They have 20% to remove 1 buff for each living mage or healer in the party, and remove 2 buff instead on critical hit. So it's very useful, very good leadership. It does not directly affect Titania, but it definitely helps. So we're gonna jump in there, guys, and we're gonna showcase her a little bit. Basically, you're gonna see if we get not too unlucky, she should be dodging a lot of damage, which is kind of what we want to see in this fight, obviously. Okay, so first target we want to kill here in this team is apparently Talon. Both Talon and Philia are mean though, which is pretty annoying, but now we're going to use that. So we're starting with Cheat Death, Counter Attack, and Taunt right here, and we don't have a Nightail on the other team, so this is going to stay on, which is pretty awesome. Now we got Blindless Apply here, which is awesome too, from Sangel. A really huge upgrade for Sangel here. And now we got that. Okay, I can do that too. I definitely can do that too. This is the... I'm looking at the heal. Yeah, that's the one I want to apply here. Here we go. Keeping alive. So second ability we want to use is the first skill to apply evasion up. Although we already apply it, but we're still going to do it just to refresh it. Then I guess we could do that, and we actually remove the Taunt from there now, so we can actually switch our focus back to Talon. And you can see we are dodging a lot of attack. Not all the attacks, but a lot of the attacks are getting dodged, which is definitely pretty useful. Then we're gonna go with that skill, so you get a follow-up attack, which was great. And then the focus is to kill Thalia and get a W after that. And then the talent is back. So we can keep the work pretty much here. Oh, just die. There we go. Now that shall probably guarantee us a win here, because this is pretty solid. Okay, kill this one. Oh, thought he was gonna die. My bad. And you can see she is very tanky. She is still alive, and she was fighting, you know, a talent lead with Thalia and talent. That's a lot of freaking damage, and she still handled it pretty good, and we can actually drop crazy heal on her, which is definitely solid. And she also dodged a lot of abilities, which is even better. So you can see that her in this team is definitely very strong. It's definitely stronger than Kiri in the other team, for example, because she was able to do so much more than Kiri did. So in my opinion, she might actually be taking the first position over Kiri in the tank list. I'm not sure yet. I think they are going to be both similar power, but I do, in the health team, I do think that Titania might actually be better than Kiri, to be honest. Anyway, that was the how we call that arena gameplay. Next, we're gonna be jumping in Guild Raid, guys. We're gonna open a raid 8, and we're gonna jump in. She has physical attacker, so we're gonna be doing Solius here. I had to find what I was trying to say earlier, but yeah. Okay, so we are definitely gonna switch up this team here. I might actually keep the powerful team here, so I'll switch this guy for the other one. Might actually work great. So let's bring her there. So here, we're gonna try this team out. I haven't tried this team together yet, so that's actually gonna be pretty interesting. It is gonna be pretty interesting. Let's try this out. Nightingale League will actually do better here, because it will, you know, the towns on the side, the towns from the 2 tanks on the side could actually get removed, so that will be very useful. But I don't know. So we're gonna see what we can actually pull here, and then we're gonna test. I guess we can test both. It's a video. We can do what the hell we want, right? We can do what the hell we want, man. Okay, see here, that's where having Nightingale lead will be really useful, because we'll be able to remove those towns really easy instead of having to beat the crap out of them. That'll be very useful. Okay, first town to remove. Now we're gonna remove the other one, and she got another town. Damn. Yeah, because of talent leadership. Very useful. Now maybe ability block. Oh damn, it hit. I was not too confident with that one, because all the buff they had, I thought that was not gonna work. I thought somebody was gonna dodge me, but apparently they did not. That was the wrong ability, by the way, guys. I was supposed to use the first ability after we applied the talent, but whatever. I think we're not doing bad here, to be honest. Not doing as good as I wanted to do, though. I was hoping to do a little bit better than that. That was a waste of an ability. That's fine. Still gonna be doing a lot of damage. And with all the dodge and the tenacity, she resists that blind very easily, which is very good for her, to be honest. Okay, Sharp is a goner. Sharp, yeah, by Sharp. So we can use that there. Wrong ability again. That's fine. Okay, so we can do almost 20% here with this team. Now I want to try how much better this team. I know it's supposed to be focused around Titania, but I'm kind of intrigued to see how much better this team will be if we remove that. We put that there, and we put that there. I kind of want to test that out. I think that could actually be pretty solid. I don't know. We'll test it out. I think having the advantage to be able to remove those talent on the side, on the 2 tanks, on the 2 defender, whatever word we use in this game, I think that'll be a huge advantage here. So we're gonna try this out and see how it pan out. We got goddamn ability block on this guy. That sucks. Like here, we should remove a talent after this. See, if the talents are removed, we can go back to that. So definitely giving us a huge advantage here, to be honest. Now we're gonna apply that. Boom. That was great. Oh, she got ability. She got blinded this time around. It's not as good as earlier, but we're gonna apply that. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage pretty soon here. There we go. The talent is gone, but that, I guess we can deal with that for now. Well, that was not as good as the other fight, to be honest. At least so far. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I don't feel it's as good as the other team. I think the other team for rate will actually be better for Titania team against Solius at least. Again, we get blinded. Totally suck here. Totally suck. But she is still alive. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. So yeah, the other team was doing more damage. So she's going to be better with the talent lead. So I just wanted to showcase that. You saw her. She resists a lot of blind. And she does a good job. A lot of taunting, which is very useful, especially with the talent lead she gets. Pretty much she get her talent back even before the cooldown is actually off, which actually gives you a huge advantage in the raid. I think those are the little things that was actually standing out in this part of the gameplay, guys. So talent lead in the raid with the Titania is very, very solid. So guys, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I know it was helpful for me. I haven't learned stuff making this video, which is definitely awesome. So hopefully you guys like this video enough to throw me a sub. Don't forget, guys, we post video on a daily basis and we stream every single night 7 p.m. Pacific time. So come chill out with us if you can, guys. We offer a lot of tips and we show awesome gameplay, at least try to. So, and we answer all questions that you guys have in the chat too during the live stream. So definitely worth stopping by, as again, I repeat, we are streaming at 7 p.m. Pacific time every single day. So guys, thank you for watching. You keep enjoying playing the wall of the Dragon Champion, guys, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.